Hey guys, this is William, and today we're going to do a video on a website audit and a step-by-step Google My Business audit regarding a website. A client contacted me via Facebook Messenger. And once again, my name is William. We're going to be doing a website audit today. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, this is the name of the website. It's Cash for Cars in Philly. What's up, Philly? So let's go ahead and go through this entire site and take a look at everything. Look at your competition, what type of competition you have, etc. Those are all very important things we want to look at. We don't just want to assume just based on SEO or whatever. But plugin I use to do a lot of this is called SEO Meta in One Click. But one of the things I want to look at when I'm looking at a website is, for instance, when I go to scroll, your header that's right here should always move with me. That is what's better known as a sticky header. Okay, so when I scroll, this should follow me. I want a big red button or orange button that says call to action or book a call or call now, something like that. I really could care less for forms unless you're just trying to get people to fill out a form. I mainly want phone calls. Phone calls equal dollar signs. Most of the times forms get lost. Sometimes they go in junk mail, spam mail, whatever, right? As far as content, you don't have a whole hell of a lot of content. You don't have your Google My Business embedded reviews here. This is just some text reviews. Personally, I do embeds. I also do a PDF embed of your reviews and then hyperlink that back over to your Google My Business listing. I also don't see your Google My Business listing on your website. I definitely want that on there. You don't have enough content on your website. You don't have enough content on your website whatsoever. You know, you may once I look at your actual competition, but for right now, just looking at it, right? Your reviews, nothing. Your blog, nothing. So honestly, personally, I would start with a brand new website. That's going to be my first thing I'm going to tell you. Get a new website. This map thing here that most of these people buy on Fiverr, this is garbage. This is not going to help you with SEO. Okay. Cash, let's look and see if we can find you on maps whatsoever. Found you. Let's see. You're an auto wrecker. You have no reviews. You need reviews. We do. We can help you out in this area. You're an auto wrecker. Let's see. Cash for cars. You got that. You got 6 days ago. You did a post. We do posts totally different than this. So we would manage your posts and everything. We do 5 days a week at least, but there's other things we do with the photos, which actually makes it more important than just creating the content. Okay. Let's go ahead and let me look at the back end of this site real quick. See if I could see. Yeah, it's made with Convertry. It's a WordPress website. Personally, I would wind up doing a brand new website first, right? But if you went and we looked at your, if you will, Cash for Cars or junk cars in Philly, let's just say Philadelphia, and I want to look at what other people are doing, like junk car removal. Probably not, the best industry or even the hardest industry to even get into. As far as a website, we got to see what your competition's quote unquote doing. What type of website would you like? When I send over the onboarding form, basically I give you 3 sites and say, hey, these 3 sites, list out some sites you like and why, color, functionality, etc. Number 1, I would start with a new website. Just based off of looking at this, I could tell you we could pretty much help you dominate, the area. But to dominate, I'd want, Cash for cars, cash for junk cars, stuff like that. let me run a local Falcon report. I'm going to see what you rank for as far as, you know, cash for junk cars, junk car removal, stuff like that, so we can get a better idea. Okay, so let's go ahead and go here. Let's create a new report and go run a scan. You might even be ranking. It's not even really the rankings I'm concerned about. It's mainly, you need a professional looking website, right? Professional looking website, people trust you. So let's go cash for junk cars, because this is what people are probably going to be looking at. Cash for junk cars, junk car removal, stuff like that. That's what people are really going to be looking for. And we're going to wait for our results. I mean, I think you probably already know, hey, I probably need a better website, but your honest concern is, hey, how do I get phone calls? How do I dominate an area from the messages you sent me on Facebook Messenger? So like for cash for junk cars, you pretty much dominate the area. You're number one, got a couple of number twos, number threes here, right? We'll let this finish running and I'll tell you what type of radius this is at. One of the really cool things is you already have inside of your GMB, you have the name, you know, cash for junk cars. So you're going to easily rank, especially when there's not that much competition for that term, right? So let's go over here, go to reports, scan reports. And now let's run it for something like junk car removal. That's in a 5-kilometer radius. That's in about what we just ran. So that's about 2.5 miles. If we wanted to, let's run this in a much bigger radius. So that's only 5. Let's go to, that's in a 5-mile radius. But let's say we wanted to do, you know, people drive from all over or whatever. Let's go ahead and say 10 miles, just 10 miles. I'm going to run that report, and then we're also going to not just run cash for junk cars, but junk car removal. Junk car removal is what you actually will likely need to go after. But we're going to run both of these reports, okay? And we're going to run one for junk car removal, and the other one, your main one, is going to be cash for junk car removal. So let's go junk car removal, right? And let's see what happens with that, you know? But yeah, guys, if you have any questions whatsoever, just drop them in the comments below. If you ever want me to do a video on anything in particular regarding Google My Business or local SEO, just let me know and I will gladly do it for you. You know, so now at a 10-mile radius, you actually see that you are not dominating the area. So, but that being said, you are got a good reach. So what we would do is we'd come in here and write content, give you some more content, better website, better on-page SEO, and get you to dominate the 10-mile radius, okay? And then get you to dominate over here. Now, when it comes to junk car removal, you're not dominating at all. The good news is you are in the top 10, which means I could have you dominate the 3-pack, be in the top 3 within 2 months, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and send this over to you, this video, and then once you're ready to get started, you know, just reach out to me and we'll get started. You know, if anyone ever wants any on-page SEO or want to know how much it costs, if you go to rankfortress.com and go to GMB Fortress under SEO services, here's our monthly plan, month 1, month 2. Our SEO is $800 a month, okay? You're going to need a new website as well. New website's going to cost you $350 for a 20-page website with the location pages, all the advanced schema, the advanced location pages, everything. So you're looking at about $1,300 investment in month 1. In month 2, it'd only be $800. I'm going to send this over to you and look forward to getting started with you as soon as possible. Again, my name is William Jones. In today's video, we did a website audit and Google My Business audit.